the early 80s, as home computers were taking the UK by storm, small game companies were popping up daily to take advantage of this new exciting market. In those early days, it really was the Wild West, with companies literally ripping off arcade games and just changing the name slightly. One such Bedford-based company that released a few titles that were questionable was a company named Abbex. My favourite from this early advert is the ET rip-off game called ETX. Wargame here is Missile Command. How they got away with it blows my mind. They certainly wouldn't now. Abbex had small success with Krakatoa, written by Paul Reynolds, and it won early acclaim in Crash magazine, earning Game of the Month. Continuing on from this success, Paul Reynolds went on to develop what would end up being Abbex's final release, an interesting 3D isometric title in the same vein as Ant Attack and the game we are looking at today, All or Nothing. Fairly mixed reviews when it was released, it generally did okay, with praise for the gameplay, graphics and story arc. Criticism was mainly aimed at the small playing area and therefore the longevity of the game. Your Sinclair in a later issue did a top 100 games issue, and All or Nothing went in at number 3, so it must have been good at something. Sequels were suggested, and are part of the end title, but by 1985 Abbex had gone bust, and even though I played and acquired, one way or another, a lot of Spectrum games, I don't think I played any Abbex titles, and I certainly didn't play All or Nothing. So does it hold up? Did it warrant its high place in Your Sinclair's list? Let's load the game up and give it a go. A nice little loading screen here with some parachute effects. All or Nothing by Paul Reynolds and their nice little turtle design. I've seen worse title screens in my time. Okay, so All or Nothing. You are an enemy spy whose mission is to obtain the plans of a secret matter transporter held somewhere on your competitor's industrial site. As you approach the landing patch by parachute, your watch loosens and plummets to the ground. You haven't a second to spare. Okay, so I'll admit I had a couple of games of this. I recorded them and they were terrible. I had no clue what I was doing. The controls are really janky, so it wouldn't have made for a good gameplay video first off the bat. So the first thing I did was to read this 23-page instruction manual, which you're supposed to read in conjunction with the cassette inlay, which, as you can see, barely has anything in it. So first off, they seem to use some sort of futuristic, well, I guess they thought it was futuristic font and spacing system, which makes this pretty unreadable. And they also do a lot of explaining why things are pretty much broken in the game, and try and give good reasons for those breakages. So yeah, explains the watch. You press any key on the bottom row for a lot of things. So we've got to go to the office. So we've got to find, basically you've got to find your watch, then find the office and crack the code. Now I haven't got that far yet, so I'm hoping after a few practice runs of running around I can get that far. So watch, office, keys, then go to the warehouses and get all the different documentation and things so that you can then use the matter transporter and transport out. So you can distract and bribe guards, shoot them to get loot off them, but I don't know how important that is. I kind of think you can get away with not doing that. You do need the transmitter thing, that's that icon third from the left, to give yourself more time, because when you get the watch you'll see you get a countdown of 10 minutes and 10 minutes is not long enough, so you need to make sure you get that. So let's change the keys and you'll see what I mean by the janky controls. So you have a key for select, which I'm going for S so I don't forget what it is. S for select, you see, genius. And U for use, although I don't think that's the best key. So we've got left and right, and then you've just got a key for forward, so there's no back, so you have to kind of pivot left and right and then move. That's basically how the control system works. And right, off we go. So we land in, And the first thing we need to do is go find the key. So you see here I have to kind of pivot around and I'm off. Now, one annoying thing is that when you go behind a building, it changes the angle in which it's viewing, which means that everything's upside down and right to left, left to right. Oh, there's the watch. That's handy. So let's go and get that. So I tend to try and avoid doing that. Although there are cursor keys on the bottom there. The big fat one showing you where the office is. Now the dogs don't seem to do anything. They just block you, which he's doing here. So you have to kind of stand next to it. Then hold any key on the bottom row. And now I've got the watch. See, now I've got the watch. And I can select that and it will show me how much time I've got. But let's get to the office. Now I know the office is up here, as I've got the little map layout. So let's run up here and get into it. One of the excuses made in the instructions was that you have to stand, because of the isometric features of the game, you have to stand. See, look, I've gone behind it and now I'm the other way. So now I can't see the door. You have to stand to the left of the door to get in. And so I'm not right here, so I need to stand there. That's it. And then quickly get in before I get shot. Okay, you see a safe and a gun. Okay, enter the code. So I've got to try different numbers here when I watch the walkthrough. And this is really freaking stressful. So 432, 433, 444, no, 434, 435, 43, oh come on, 7, 438, 9, okay, 439, 438, oh come on, which one is it going to be? There we go, 4396. I've got to say, that's really stressful. I don't like that. You only get 30 seconds and that horrible countdown timer really stresses you out. Well, the guard's still here. I need to get away. Dogs won't let me get out. Dogs follow me. Piss off, dog. Let's run away. So now I have a key. Now I just got to find which. No. Oh, fuck's sake. So I'm dead. And it plays that music that all Spectrum games played at this time when you died. And quite a nice bouncy end scene, which is nice. And we're back to demonstration mode. Great. Okay, let's go again. Oh, okay. So it says you must find your watch, but I'm not entirely convinced you have to, you know. I mean, can you not complete the game if you don't find it? I'm just going to go straight to the office on this go. Unless I see the watch. There's all the guards running that way. Oh no, there's the watch. Let's grab that. Nobody around. Chilling. I think the watch is generally around this area, from what I've discovered. And the office is up here. So much nicer when there's no guards or anybody around. Okay. No, I'm not close enough to it. Okay, get in quick. Okay, we're in. Oh, now I've got the stress of this. Right, enter code. 2, no, 1, no. So 2, 3, 2, 4. Yep. 242. No, come on. 241. No. 243. 244. 245. Oh, 246. 247. 24. Oh, come on. 249. Must be 249. 2492. 2491. 249. I've already tried that. 2493. 2494. 2495. Fuck for that. This is horrible. Right. I've got the money and the key. So now I'm off. Right. Off we go. Let's find a open warehouse. So some of the doors are facing one way and some of the doors are facing the other way, which is really freaking annoying. which means I've got to change the view aspect if I need to try all the warehouse doors. But I'm going to go for ones that I know first. So, okay, so I'm down as far as I can be here. So there's the matter transporter place. Get out of my way, dog. So I'm going to try this door. Okay, it's so difficult to control. Oh, that looks pretty spot on. Right, here we go. Let's try this one. No, it's locked. Great. Turn around the right way. Here we go. This one's going to let me in. No. So the dogs don't do anything. So let's try this one. This door. No. God, it's so hard. It's so frustrating. Okay, we're in. No. Oh my God. Okay, let's try this door. Have I tried this door? I can't remember because I can't remember which one I was facing. Did I try this door? I think I might have done. I don't think I've tried this one, so let's try this one. Ah, great. That's just fucking great. Right, jump cut back to the office. Makes sense. So we're going to try and put the code in again. 9. Oh, 99. Happy days. 93. No, 94. Yes, 994. 1. 9942. 9943. 9944. We're in. Sweet. Right. Let's at least try and get into one warehouse before we die. That's the aim of this third attempt. No. Just to make sure you're not in the straight line with these guards, I think is the general consensus. Okay. Here we go. If I can just line myself up in here. Quickly get in the room. Oh, you mother... So a few attempts later, I'm speeding it up now to show you the gameplay here because quite honestly, it's the most frustrating thing in the world trying to find which flipping warehouse to unlock. When finally, I try this one. Yeah. And I'm in. Now in here is a key for another flipping warehouse. And some discs or something, but no transmitter thingy to give me more time, which is just awesome. So I desperately need to find one of the other 8 warehouses that's still locked that this key fits in. Actually losing the will to live. So off I go, probably trying warehouse doors. Warehouse doors that I've already tried. But I can't remember because every time I change which perspective I'm looking at them, I forget which doors I've tried and which I haven't. Oh, yeah, and I get killed again. So this is attempt number 12, I think, of trying to find a second warehouse door. It's... I don't know whether it's just me being stupid, but I'm just trying the same doors. Because look, I even try one that I've already been in on this go. I feel like I've tried all the flipping doors at this point, and none of them are locked. They're all locked. It's the most irritating game I've played in a long time. And I know there's lots of frustrating Spectrum games, and Spectrum games are super hard. But it's just the very nature of this. Difficult to know where you are. Not being able to find any fucking warehouses that are unlocked. And then getting randomly shot by some guard. Is Possibly the most frustrating experience I've had in a long time. And quite frankly, this game can go off. Oh look, I ran out of time because I couldn't find any transponder emitter things. So yeah, that's all or nothing. Can I recommend you play this game now? Absolutely. Give it a go, it's brilliant. You'll have so much fun. Hours of it. Definitely one to play now.